Today marks the day of quite possibly the worst thing that has ever happened to me and most likely will ever happen to me. I'm sure you read the title, and yes, that's exactly what happened. I don't even know. Alright, so I guess I'll just start from the beginning. It was the day after the 4th of July. So me and my friends, we had a bunch of fireworks left over from the 4th. You know, we lit a bunch off. We spent a lot of money on them. Went to the Indian reservation and bought like the cool fireworks, you know, all the good stuff, the good illegal stuff. That's like the one illegal thing I've done in my life. Alright, chill. So I don't even know why, but this kid that we were hanging out with, I wasn't able to drive at this time. I was 15, I think. So I had my permit and stuff, but I wasn't able to like drive a car, I guess. So it was me and like 2 other friends, and then an older kid that was, he was my friend. He was 17, I think. He was 17 or 18, 3 years older than me, and he could drive. So the kid who could drive was in the front seat, and then there was he was just a 2-door truck. He was in the front seat, and then his other friend that was his age was also in the passenger seat in the front. And so me and my 2 other friends, we were in the back of this truck. So we were lighting off fireworks before, but for some reason we decided that we wanted to go to someone else's house. And so there wasn't any like room in the car, obviously because it's like a 2-door truck. So me and my 2 other friends were in the back, and him and his friend were in the front seat. And so we were lighting off fireworks before this actually even like happened. And we were lighting off some stuff, just having some fun and whatever. So we were in the bed of the truck, and he had there was like dirt in the bed of the truck, I guess. I'm not even sure what it was from, but it was like sandy dirt or whatever. So we were sitting in the back of the truck, and we're getting ready to go or whatever, and we weren't quite like, I guess a couple of my friends, they weren't sitting down completely. I was sitting down, but they weren't sitting down, and so he decided to like attempt to peel out or whatever. And so he like went out, he accelerated super fast, and so like we all kind of lost our balance and stuff, and I like fell on my butt, and my butt started to like slide on the dirt and stuff and the rocks, and it kind of hurt. So the kid driving, he just kind of kept going, I guess, and my other 2 friends jumped out because they kind of like lost their balance or whatever. I jumped out, I ran in the air. So what happened is like my butt started to hurt from like all the like rocks and stuff sliding on the sand and whatever, like all the rocks and things. And so I like stood up and then like jumped up out of the air, and in mid-air my pants in my crotch popped. It popped. A firework went off in my pants. So apparently the kid driving had the brilliant idea to, before he peeled out, what he did, he lit a firework, one of those flowers. And if you don't know what the flowers are, this is what they are. Anyway, so he lit the firework and then tossed it up through like the window back into the bed of the truck or whatever, and then like continued to peel out. And then I told you kind of my side of the story of what happened. And then so he peeled out after he threw the firework. And so I was kind of sitting in the bed of the truck like this, kind of like up like this, and I had basketball shorts on, so they were kind of open, kind of like that. So I guess what happened, which of course it's just my luck, he lit the firework, threw it, and since my pants were kind of open, or my shorts were open, and I was sitting like that, it went in my shorts. It went down into my shorts, in my thigh. So anyways, it was in there, and it was going off. There was a flamethrower on my butthole. So I guess back to my point of view, what was really happening, my butt wasn't getting hurt from the rocks. It was getting hurt from the flipping fire that was shooting into me. So yeah, it started to hurt, so I like ran and jumped out of the truck. It popped in the middle of my in the middle of the air and popped, and then I kind of like landed after that and kind of like stood there for a second, and then the infuriating pain started to settle in. I was so mad that happened. I didn't even know what happened. You have no idea how bad it hurt. I couldn't even think straight. Like, I wanted to just throw up. So after everyone kind of found out what happened and we figured out what the crap just happened to me, the driver felt really bad, and he offered to give me a ride home, but I was so tilted and I was so pissed and I hurt so bad that I walked home. I don't know why. I probably should have just got in the car because it probably made it worse. But I walked 2 blocks, 2 or 3 blocks home, and I went and sat in the tub. So yeah, after that, I walked all the way home. I said screw it to everyone. I was so mad. They were laughing at me. I was so mad. They were laughing at me. I went and sat in the tub for legit 3.5 hours. It hurt so bad. I turned on the coldest water I could get, and I sat in there. So after sitting there for 3.5 hours, I had to know what it looked like, alright? I know it sounds messed up, but if you get 3rd-degree burns there, you gotta know. You gotta look at it, alright? If you don't know what 3rd-degree burns look like, I'm gonna show you a couple right now. They're gross. They're disgusting. That's what it looked like. I know it's disgusting, but I had to look, alright? Yeah, you think it's over? You're completely wrong. There's more. I could not poop for a good 2 weeks. I could poop, but it was unbearable pain. I would rather get kicked in the nuts every time instead of having to go to the bathroom. I would purposely like skip a couple meals, honestly, so I didn't have to go to the bathroom. I would slow it down. Like, I would not eat. I didn't do anything to just try to reduce me having to go to the bathroom. The act of going to the bathroom, like, that was pretty bad, but another like horrible part of the whole entire thing was I had to wipe my actually going to the bathroom was like super. It sucked, dude. It sucked so bad. But like when you have to, like, I guess this is such a disgusting video. But when you have to wipe your butt. All right, you gotta wipe your butt after you poop. Okay. It felt like I was wiping my butt with sandpaper every single time. I dreaded it. It was literally the worst experience of my entire life. Broke my ankle. That was 100 times better than getting burned. Alright? When I broke my arm, yeah, that was 100 times better. 300 times better than what happened. This will probably be the only time you ever hear me swear in any of my videos, but yeah, that's the story of how I had 3rd-degree burns on my asshole.
Are you mad, bro? Are you mad, bro? We the realest kings inside this city. It's our curse. Everybody wanna what it feel like. It's like getting in the pussy and it's real time. Gotta get it, get spit it, never read it. Are you with it? Wanna spit it, then I'm finishing in a minute. My flow is insane. Running the game. My flow coming fast in the resonant brain. Guess that's why they calling me the Ape Train.